Oxymoron in English combine contradictory words often giving in-depth and interesting meanings. Plastic glasses, escaped prisoner, deliberate mistake. How about benevolent authoritarian? Okay, in simpler terms, selfless loving dictatorship. Yes, this oxymoron is a policy of Naam Tamilar Katch, that is NTK. Interested to know more about? In this video, we are going to take a brief look about Mr. Seeman, the chief coordinator of Naam Tamilar Katch, and what he has to say about his unique policy, Selfless Loving Dictatorship. Hi, if you're here for the first time, welcome to We Tamils. This channel is for those who want to learn about Tamil nationalistic policies and ideas in English language. Mr. Seeman was born on 8th November 1966 in a small village called Aranayur in Tamil Nadu to humble parents Sendamilan and Annammal. He finished his earlier education in Aranayur and completed his bachelor's in economics from Dr. Zakir Hussain College in Ilayankudi. He got married to his best half Kailvili in the year 2013 and became a father to a baby boy in the year 2019. Mr. Seeman started his career in the film industry and became a successful director of 2 full-length feature films in Tamil language. He also acted in many movies in both lead and side roles. Mr. Seeman turned to be a powerful political activist after the Tamil genocide of more than 175,000 people in a single day of May 18, 2009. He spent almost a year in prison for political reasons. Since 2011, he and his party NTK actively involved in numerous causes such as the anti-nuclear power plant protests in Kudankulam, attacks on Tamil fishermen that claimed the lives of over 800 fishermen, and many more issues that people of Tamil Nadu face today. He contested as an individual in 2 elections for member of Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly. In the year 2016, he contested in a coastal town Kadalur and secured 7.24%. And in 2021, he contested in Tiruvachiyur near Chennai and secured almost 24.43% vote share. In one of the recent surveys conducted by major news channel in Tamil Nadu, Mr. Seeman is ranked as the 3rd trusted political leader with 13.4% people choosing him. In the recent announcement for an event of India Awards 2022, Mr. Seeman is to be honored with the prestigious award Rising Icon of Tamil Nadu Politics. Yes, Mr. Seeman is indeed a true rising icon of Tamil Nadu politics. Now let's listen to what he has to say about his unique policy, Selfless Loving Dictatorship. I will run the government only as a selfless loving dictator. You can comment anything you want. What is selfless loving dictatorship? Mother's love. Mother's love is named as selfless loving dictatorship. I am playing outside, playing with my friends. Mom comes behind me and requests me, please have your food and play. You play, but you have your food and then go play. I say, you mom, go, I'm coming. Mom again requests, please don't be hungry dear, eat your food and then go play. It's not good for your health. I give a reply again, please go, I will come. Then mom becomes angry and commands, I keep telling you, will you not come eat food and then go play? Then drags me to home and feeds me. My mom looks like a tyrant to me. But what my did is not tyranny. It's selfless loving dictatorship. It's done by mom for the benefit of the child. As a teacher, I keep teaching my students, explaining things, trying different things, and they're not listening, not grasping, not understanding. What do I do then? I give a punishment to them to write an imposition of the lesson in notebook for 5 times. In the eyes of the student, I am a tyrant, a very bad guy. In the eyes of the student, yes, I am a tyrant, but my action was not for myself, but focused on the future of the student. What is the name for this action? Selfless, loving dictatorship. Without this, we cannot sculpt a right society, my dear people. This is what Lee Kuan Yew did. This is what our Tamil nation's great leader Kamarajar did. He knows on the other side of the mountain, 3 kilometers far, there is water. We need to dig out rocks and bring water. The leader, who was not a learned scholar or was wondering what to do, then decided to dig 3 kilometers. Similar situation was there in China during the period of Ma Zedong. There were 100,000 people. Questions were raised how this would be possible by 100,000 people. Ma Setu announced that people are 100,000 but hands are 200,000 and commanded them to break the rocks. That's the reason we have Yellow River now in China. Kamarajar was not a scholar. 3 kilometers, unlike today, there were no machines available at that time. It would be done by advanced machines now in very short time. But in those days, they had hand grenades, hammer and chisel to dig out the rocks. Using these, men went to remove rocks. If you die inside, you will be a corpse. If you come out, you will get successful and you get 100 rupees. This is dictatorship. But it was selfless. We lost few lives, but there were many lives benefited. Today, if there is a dam in Aliyaru, it's a genius of Kamarajar who built the canal and brought the water out. He knew he was building a dam called Vaigai. He displaced 20 villages, but now more than 20,000 villagers are living because of that. The people of the 20 villages were given alternate lands. People were dissatisfied because of this. Kamarajar finished building the dam. He himself was on the site holding an umbrella with rubber slippers, supervising, and he did not let anybody waste time and encouraged to do the work fast. A leader stood on site and finished building the dam. Have you ever heard of such a leader elsewhere in the world? After finishing the construction, there was money that was saved. After spending as per budget, what can we do? He thought. He built a park for children to play. After that also money was left over. He even built a guest house. He was the one who first planned it. Money was saved because he himself supervised and built the dam well within the budget. Even after that he had money. He went and started another dam project, but his rule came to an end. Even now the dam project is on hold and it was never built. This is selfless dictatorship. The dam was constructed, and when he went to open the dam, there were 300 people protesting by holding black flags. His car driver asked if he can return, but he asked to drive around the crowd. There 10,000 people gathered in the ceremony and praised him for providing livelihood. He asked, "What do you want me to consider?" We can only rule for the benefit of the people. We cannot rule for the comments of the people. Each one of them will comment in their own way, in tea shops, wine shops, and in the streets. We can only rule for the benefits of the people. This is the reason why we say we will give a selfless dictatorship rule. Dictatorship is different, tyranny is different. A honest person can only be a dictator. This is 100% true. We will give a selfless dictatorship rule.